Good morning, party people. It's the way I say that. It makes me happy. It's Rihanna Basor. This is Creating a One-Woman Show, the Emily Dickinson Project. It's day 14. What? We've been doing this 2 full weeks, my friends, you and me. I'm so glad you're here. It's a little overcast and chilly, unusual from our Southern California Christmas time, so I'm excited to be cozy to live my best British writer dream in a sweater and a hot tea. It's feeling good. So I'm feeling excited about that. I got some really good inspiration and rest yesterday. I was definitely feeling drained Friday and Saturday, the previous 2 days. So day 12 and 13, just really had a lot going on, and I felt really drained and under-inspired when I came to sit and write. So I'm feeling a little more energized around that. So that's feeling really good. The setup is the same. I am going to use cards again. I found those really helpful. So today is the Shaman wisdom cards, and then our archetypes are back. And of course, we'll read a poem because that is just making me so happy. I'm not going to write about Sue and Emily. I think I need to let my brain rest and go at things from a different angle. So I'm going to lean into Emily's childhood today. I really would like to know more about that wild girl trampling in the mud, playing with her garden. I remember being a wild girl in Mississippi growing up, and it was such a formative time. And it was I had this pack of girls that I went around with, and I was so close to them, but no one else in the same way, right? Like my family was at the house, my brother was too young. It was just me and these girls, and we had this whole world. And I'm interested to see where Emily's girlhood wildness lives. It feels very private in a way that we don't get to be private like that as we get older, because we have to hyper explain things and be accountable for our actions and all these terrible things that should go out of style very soon, if anyone listened to me. So I'm interested in that today. Just really trying to lean into wonder and play more in this project. The last couple days, it was definitely feeling like an assignment that I'd given myself. And why? I'm doing this because I love it. Yes, I have a commission. Yes, I have a deadline and a contract, and I'm grateful for those. Like hashtag blessed to be busy, right? But if I'm not enjoying the doing, it doesn't matter. Those are external things, right? Okay, so that's what I'm working on today. I kind of want to put my headphones on now, but I'm going to read you the poem, so maybe I'll just wait. We begin with the candle. Oh, getting so good. We are getting so good at these matches, friends. That life force, it is responsive. Oh my goodness. This is a poem from the other day. Okay, we're not doing that one. So interesting. Here we go. It's called By the Sea. I don't know if Emily called it that, but they're calling it By the Sea. I started early, took my dog, and visited the sea. The mermaids in the basement came out to look at me, and frigates in the upper floor extended hempen hands, presuming me to be a mouse aground upon the sands. But no man moved me till the tide went past my simple shoe, and past my apron and my belt, and past my bodice too, and made as he would eat me up as wholly as dew upon a dandelion sleeve. And then I started too, and he followed close behind. I felt his silver heel upon my ankle, and then my shoes would overflow with pearl. Until we met the solid town, no man he seemed to know, and bowing with a mighty look at me, the sea withdrew. Interesting personification in that. Okay, my friends. I haven't done these in a while, I can tell. Okay. West, feminine, fall, adult, earth. West, upside down. Come on, friends. There we go. This is really like a good spot. These are kind of hard to shuffle. There we go. That's a little bit dark. The shape is cool, but they're a little bit bigger than my hands, and I can't get like a good, well, I kind of can. That wasn't terrible. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. Does it count as 3? I think that counts as 2. That first one was not good. The cave. I feel like that's kind of ominous. I was hoping for something more active, honestly. I'm finding my characters very passive, which is annoying. Healer, heal thyself. All right, let's take a look at these. I don't know if this is upside down. I can never tell. I think I pulled it like this. So they were both upside down, so they can be put right side up if needed. '61. West, feminine, fall, adult, earth. I am the West. I am sunset. I am dusk. I am the most powerful time of day. I am the crack in the universe. That's good. I am the space between worlds. I am the color black. I am where the sun dies. It is here where things start and also where things end. It is death. It is rebirth. Listen to your intuitions. Listen to the woman within us all. Feel your emotions. This is the place of sacral dreams. a place of psychic powers. You journey within yourself, seeking inner vision and introspection, which can provide great self-healing. Do not be afraid of transformations. There is security in change. I have come of age. I am an adult. I am moving. I am dance. I am movement. See, it's a bit strange, that one. They're all like that in that deck. I just figure I don't understand it. It's there for the subconscious, not for me. The dark, the portal, the interior. Those who are fortunate enough to find and enter the cave are forever changed. It is a place of potent power, acting both as portal to another realm, a space for sacred ritual and initiation. The cave is a place to return for meaningful retreat, where one can see the true self in the darkness, in the dark. In esoteric teachings, the cave is known to reside in the center of the heart. Oh. Within its walls, the whispers of compassion and self-understanding can be heard. Yet, because of its mystery and power, many of us fear the cave and never try to find it. We busy ourselves in the bright lights of the city while the cavernous and dimly lit chamber calls out to us in the night. Where is your cave? You already know. Return to it. And tend the fire. Oh my God. Slowly and steadily, crystals of enormous magnitude grow within the dark confines of caves. Let the cave teach you patience. Wow, patience. Envision yourself as an old sage in a cave. What amenities do you need? What draws you ever closer to the cave within the cave? When light, the sacred center within. When dark, withdrawal, isolation, hiding. Cave of Crystals, the Blue Grotto. Let's go. Interesting that her childhood is about so many like dark endings. End of the day, into the cave, the retreat of the sage and wisdom. It's very interesting. I mean, I'm not saying it's not true, but it doesn't make it easy to jump in on. Jeez, Emily. You are unknowable, my friend. Deeply, deeply, deeply unknowable. Well, at least she's not boring. Right, friends? At least she's not boring. Okay, gonna jump in, see what comes about. Hopefully something. I mean, something I will write pages. Just would like to like them, you know? I feel like I'm getting so many signs about patience and waiting and surrender. Like I've gotten those honestly for forever. Maybe because I'm masculine in my impatience. I'm not sure, but it's just like, oh, I'm ready for something to happen. And yet so much has happened in my life, so it's such a weird impulse. How can you be restless when I also feel like my life is cascading at the fastest possible speed? Too fast. My head spins most of the time. Dunno. Oops. Excuse my reach, friends. There we go. Right, let's Pomodoro timer it, huh? See you on the other side. though. You're okay. You're okay. Okay, my friends, time is up. I wrote about 3 pages and a bit, and it was new. That was exciting. And it did involve the poem and the cards in such an interesting way. So I'm still really loving on those. It went well. I'm excited. It's rough, but it's original and unique. So I'll take those wins. What did I discover or create? Well, I found a ritual for Emily in her forest, and I created a special tree that she has there, a magic tree that as a girl she finds that keeps her safe, and then it becomes a place where she and Sue vow love to each other, I suppose. Her cave, her old soulness coming through. It's part of also where she fights with religion as a young girl. And I came up with a dialogue between her and her cousin. I don't know if it's usable. It's kind of interesting. There's some stuff going on, some clear conflict, which I like, but I had thought that cousin was going to be more of like a friend, and it did not turn into that. She turned in kind of prissy, and Emily was kind of mean. So one takeaway: I will take care of the quantity and the muse will take care of the quality. It's a little bit better today. It's, 2 weeks, 13 days, and I've only been writing since I think Monday, which was day 8 maybe. So it's like the 5th day of writing. It is not the 500th day of writing. It's still early in this process. So keep faith, keep writing, keep your butt in your chair, all those good things. And with time, incremental growth, like in all things. Tomorrow's Monday, a nice early Monday. I'll have a normal day in the morning, so that'll be great. So we'll read a poem and pull some cards. I think this is a good start on this portion. I'm thinking about her father a bit, so maybe a later in life father scene. Not sure what that might be, but it's kind of feeling resonant. I already wrote a scene with her and her father young in her life, so that's not super interesting. So maybe a later father scene. Yeah, feels good today. If you have a project that you're working on, I would love to hear about it. Please post it in the comments below. And if you want updates on this project or whatever else I'm up to, please visit my website, Ms. Understood Media, MIZ_media.com. All right, my friends, more tomorrow. Have a great one.